off now. Yeah, we good. We're gonna keep it
I'm
rolling.
a realist. Any job I worked before I stopped working and I was comfortable enough doing my hustle to get money to not work, it was always a girl there that had a man that flirted with everybody in the damn job.
Yeah,
So
that's
I,
a
I'm
fact.
not, I'm not, I'm not stupid enough to think like my woman is going to work and she's not flirting. It's a dude there that when I'm finna be in the studio till 5 o'clock in the morning and she goes to work and ain't seen me, just gonna be like, "Oh, you look good this morning." Yeah, that's flirting.
That
And
work
she like,
husband,
"Thank you."
that work husband should be real sometimes.
Hey, it be real.
Yeah, motherfucker. Oh,
That's why I
that
say-
work, babe. He done brought me food. He done got me little cappuccino in the morning for Starbucks and all that fuck shit. Like
That's why. And really, I'm a realist. Any job I worked before I stopped working and I was comfortable enough.
So we gonna let Brad start on this one again, since he ain't had nothing to say. So, what you feel about the clip?
I mean, there's definitely a lot of truth to it. I just think, honestly, when you have, I guess you say like a good mix of men and women working in the same place, you're just gonna naturally have, men and women coming together, especially in, lustful ways. And I also say too, depending on like your line of work, you do have more opportunity. Like let's say for example, like a woman that is a firefighter or a woman that is a police officer. Those are typically male-oriented jobs, right?
Yeah.
So when you talking about a woman that is in that type of field of work, she's exposed to a lot more testosterone, a lot more masculine energy and stuff. And when you're around that more than the person that you may be in a relationship with, if she's in a relationship with a man, it could be tempting because that's somebody that you're around way more than your actual boyfriend or husband.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes people take that for granted that the 8 hours that your wife or your girlfriend may be away from you, that she's spent a lot of that with other people, and other people are getting to know other parts of her that she's probably not even telling you.
Do y'all remember that police officer that was sleeping, the man and woman that was sleeping with each other at the park, and she killed?
Yeah.
She killed
I remember
the guy she was cheating. They was dating, but he was cheating on his wife or something like that, and she got mad and killed him at the park. Oh, he wasn't married. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's when she pulled up on him.
See if your mic, push your thing in. All right, say something now.
Hello.
There you go.
Okay. So they were not married. They were just dating.
Yeah.
And then he was cheating with the girl at the park. He, she was trying to find him, pulled up to the park, shot the girl, and he called, sources have told me, he called a police friend that sent the people out and didn't call 911.
So he was trying to cover it up.
Let's see. Allegedly.
So on the video, what we doing, man?
What you mean?
Y'all thought we were finna go back and react to the video?
Yeah, we is. I was just talking about that from you talking about workplace relationships and stuff, your job and cheating. So that was one, like Brad said, being a woman that's in like the police force or a firefighter, or like working in the plants. Like I said, I worked in a plant where we had older couples, fighting with each other, and these people had outside, husbands and wives and stuff like that, and actually getting a fist fight 60-something years old at my job, which is weird to see. I think workplace relationships are always messy. I've never seen them work out well. Even so much so to where I've seen one when I worked at Spain Park to where they got married, like they actually got married, and then one of them had to go to another school because they couldn't work in the same school.
It was conflict of interest.
Yeah. And they got upset about that, and the wife didn't want to move with schools. And they thought that since they got married, they was gonna be able to stay at the same school, but they told them if y'all get married, whoop, one of y'all gotta go.
Yeah.
So that was they stayed in the same school system, but they just shifted to another school.
Most of the affairs take place, like we were discussing earlier. Like Brad said, you learn in that person, y'all talking, especially in the cubicle setting, y'all stacked on top of each other. So you sitting right here every day. This person might be attracted, she might find you attractive. Y'all talking, little chip, you just chipping away. She may come to work on a bad day.
She didn't got into it, or they did the breakup, the little temporary. You see what I'm saying? But she don't know what she want to be. So I'm right there. I've been listening. I got a chicken biscuit. We going to lunch. We're doing now. She like, oh, I like him. So now it's like she can get away with it too. That's the number one thing that influence cheating. Can I get away with it? Who gonna know? My dude ain't gonna know because we work together. I gotta come to work. He can easily say that's just my coworker. We was to see each other out. That's just my coworker. Knowing we more than that. So,
and the thing about, I think the work husband, work wives type stuff, I think it's easy to fall into that because, like I said, if you sitting beside somebody like every day and they know, like you said, the chicken biscuit or something, or you could see them every day, you see them do something different with their hair, and you don't see your husband when you leave the house, or he see you every day, he don't compliment your hair, and you go to work and the nigga be like, oh, you did something different with your hair today, it look good, or you got a new perfume on, or you walking different. Like some dudes that trying to get at you, they more attentive to you than somebody that already had you. So you being at work every day and your work husband or the dude that's trying to holler at you, he gonna always say something to make you feel different than the dude that you've already had been with.
that new car smell.
Yeah, basically that's exactly what it is. New car smell, new interest, Like I said, even with us, we can just think about like when we have sex with somebody for the first time, you seem a little bit more harder than somebody you've been laying Peter Wecker on for the last, year or so. So it's just
chore sex.
Anticipation.
That chore, the anticipation.
Yeah, anticipation.
You said y'all never mess with anybody at work. Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Did she come at you?
No, we was already dating. So.
Oh, okay.
So
y'all
it
just
was
started
like
having work
time.
together.
Hold on. So was y'all dating before y'all worked together?
Mhm.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's different.
Okay.
That's different.
I don't have interest to date. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't even really tell you 3 of my coworkers' names. I don't talk to them.
You finna be mad at me. I think that mic is going out really bad.
Really?
Yeah.
You want me to sit right there?
It's shorting out. Just push it in.
Hello?
Say something. It's shorted out in the cord. Yeah, switch seats. Switch seat. Oh, dang. And then I move the camera.
Should I use that for it?
There ain't no cord over there, is it?
I mean, that's connected to this mic.
I'm sorry, guys. We got technical difficulties. Hold on real quick.
Mhm.
I know what
Okay.
you were saying. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, like, I couldn't even tell you 3 of my coworkers' name. I don't even know my manager's name. I don't know anything about these people, their personal lives. I'm so uninterested. Like,
I think that's part of like working with somebody that sometimes like you be wanting to vent. Y'all don't ever want to vent to somebody you work with?
Yeah.
no,
Why not?
they're strangers.
It depends if you.
How are they a
familiar
stranger when you
faces.
work with somebody so long?
I mean,
Like, of course, if you just started working there, but if let's say you got 6 months, you see this person every day, y'all got a routine, habit, y'all interact.
just, hey, what's up? How you doing?
You gotta look at the environment. Said their environment ain't like I said. The call center environment is way different than
So you in a call center?
No.
Oh,
a call center where you're a cubicle. Y'all, it's a verbal job.
I work in the same place I was working at when I was talking to you all the time, and I don't talk to anybody there.
Oh, okay.
Like, I literally go to work
yeah.
and I go home. Like, I don't. Maybe it's the hours of the day. It's people in there with sunglasses on and chains and all kind of stuff, and I'm so uninterested. I don't give a fuck about your day. I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I'm here to struggle to go home. Like, I want to go home at the end of the day, and I don't want to see you. I don't want to sit in your car. I don't want to know your last name. I don't even want to know your first name. I don't want to know if you're married. I don't want to know if you had a bad day. Somebody bought me a lemonade the other day, right? I know he has no clue about me. I hate lemonade. It's the number one drink that I absolutely despise.
You hate lemonade.
I do. Like, he was like, "This one thing you and this lemonade got in common. Y'all both sweet." I don't know where he got that from. That shit was so sour. I was like, "Oh my God." But
You drunk? Nasty. You drunk it though?
I tasted it because I said, "Is it really sweet?" Because I like very sweet lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
It was so sour. So I'm like, he can't know me. He probably a lemonade.
So did you tell him you didn't like the lemonade?
He left.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he still be trying to shoot a shot at you?
I haven't seen him, so I
How long ago was this?
Earlier this week.
Is this not a guy you ever talked to?
I'm not interested in talking to anybody there.
Oh, it's because it's at work.
I mean, it's just not a place that I want to date. Nobody that I want to date or that I'm dating now is there.
You got some women that won't cross that line. They like,
Yeah,
I don't want to date a nigga I work with.
It's 2:30 in the morning. What do you want from me?
It's them fucking hours. So I'm
sweaty here. Leggings, t-shirt.
That's what he want.
I got my AirPods in. I'm not removing them so you can talk to me.
Yeah, you got that all day sweat on you. It's that thing
pheromones kicking in there.
Primed and
I'm
lubricated.
Probably the most bitchy there that I've probably ever am in life. Like, I'm so like, what do you want? I don't care.
What they be saying? Good morning, queen.
They don't say anything to me. I have a look.
Oh, you the rest of his face.
Probably. I have a what is it that you need face. Can I help you? Face, not a hey.
So people want to talk to you.
No.
Oh, it's because you just made
like in my little space is like a designated space. They don't enter that space. They will talk from beyond, and I will turn around and be like, I can't even hear because I have headphones.
Yeah.
Now, as far as how let's say go another route, right? Your career path and it just your dating life in general. So let's take the cheating out. Let's just say picking a mate, like Jordan. You said you had to clear the air or something like that.
Yeah, we need to hear this. What you got to clear the air about?
So, how long ago was this?
Yeah, what did she?
That was about a month ago.
What episode that was?
Let me look. I think that's. Yeah, let's look at the episode so we can tell y'all.
But while you look it up, go ahead and tell us what you want to clarify.
Okay, so I guess a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, a couple weeks ago, we were on a podcast where you asked a friend of mine.
Episode 177.
Okay.
You asked a friend of mine if we were dating, and before I could even get what I wanted to say out, he jumped up and said, "Yes, we were." And if you go back and rewatch it, my family noticed it, my friends noticed it. I did make a slight tinge of a face, but I held back. I didn't want to be rude on air. But I wanted to clear the air because not a lot of people, but people got mad at me because they were like, "Oh, you got a man, you got a boyfriend, but you've been talking to me and blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "No, like I'm single."
Do you think that's why he did that? To blow up your spot?
I know he meant, because we talked about it afterwards, and I kind of told him, I was like, "Oh, so I'm your girlfriend now?" But like, we had been on one date. And that was
one date.
That's what I'm saying. Well, just one. And it wasn't like go to a restaurant. It was literally like we went Dutch date.
What?
You went
Oh, Dutch? Interesting.
You went Dutch.
Yeah, we went Dutch.
Why did you go Dutch with this guy on the date?
Why did you bring him here afterwards? He's supposed to be at home. That's a friend. That was the second time that we hung out. Was coming here. So yeah, we went Dutch, and we haven't been on another date since then. But we do talk every day. But I'm still texting other people because no one's asked me on a real date. If we're being honest, I haven't been on a real date in months. Just a home.
So hold on. So nobody that you text every day or guys that you associate with outside of work have asked you on a real date?
Not one that they actually want to plan. They'll be like, "Okay, can we go out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then they'll be like, "Okay, where do you want to go?"
Okay.
Nope,
So
not doing
then,
that.
what about guys? You say you actually work around guys. Now, have the guys at work asked you to go out on a real date?
No.
I got. This is a question. Is the people that the guys that's like in that profession, are there a lot of them kind of sweet? Oh, that's why. Okay.
Wait. Sweet as in Gay. gay? Gay?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
You think you
So why
intimidate
do you
those
claim
guys?
that you talk to these people? And they ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. There's too. Hang on. What your question? I was just saying, why do you claim that you talk to them? They not doing what they supposed to do. We converse. Okay, that's it.
It's something else that you like about them, so they offset what you may be lacking in other area.
He is a very sweet.
That's it. You like his personality and how he treats you. Okay.
He's very sweet.
Some women would trade that off for the money because a lot of times women think they're gonna get a rich nigga that's gonna treat them like a princess. That is super rare because he got the money.
So you say he's sweet. This is second or third time we heard you mention somebody being sweet, nice, and a provider, right? What kind of dude you looking for? What kind of dude you looking for?
Are you just doing your thing right now?
I'm not looking for any man. Right now, it is just I'm focused on my journey for my career, my mental health, and my physical health. So I'm not looking for anybody. Now, if he is presented to me, then that's great. Like the two serious relationships I've ever been in my entire life, it was almost like an at sight thing.
Yeah.
Like I knew this person was going to be a part of my life. I didn't
come out when you first seen him.
When we first started, like when we first talked, I knew, and we had those two relationships I'm talking about lasted a year. Both of them lasted for a year. Now they ended for their own reasons. One of them was a welder and cheated on me, and the other one, just we've talked about before, he just needed to get his life together, and now he's a truck driver. So, but right now, if you ask me if I'm looking, the answer is going to be no. Because I've just changed my careers. I don't even know if I want to be in Birmingham this time next year.
Yeah.
So I'm just focused on me and what I got going on. But I wouldn't object to the right man coming in my life. But I'll know when he's there. Because right now, I haven't felt that yet.
Well, we're finna play this video right here because it seemed like Jordan kind of had this situation right here.
Hey, why are you calling her?
Oh my God.
Ooh, I think I'm a little underdressed.
Man, it's LA. I've seen people wear flip-flops to Michelin-star restaurants. No one even blink.
I'm actually meeting someone. Nyla.
Hey. You know her?
She's my date.
No, she's my date.
Actually, you are both my dates. Funny story. Oh no, she double booked. You did not respond to my text.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that I did.
No.
Oh, no. I guess I never hit send.
And then you called me. Your second option. No, it's okay. Enough said. She's all yours.
No, Alonzo, wait.
You know, I think I'm going to go too.
Really? We can't just stay and have some wine and talk about it?
No.
I'm irritated.
Why you irritated? Why you irritated?
She put herself in this situation. What woman is really going to book reservations? I mean, what the hell? Why did she have one of the dudes book?
So hold on, women don't book reservations?
I'm not saying they don't, but if I'm going to be doing a dangerous game like that, I'm not going to make the reservation until we have some confirmation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if something sketchy happens, and I don't have, like some restaurants, you do have to like pay, you know, for the reservation. If I didn't pay, I'm gonna have to just go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Cancel the reservation, and me and option number 2 are going to a different restaurant. I'm not gonna be doing that.
So you were saying if you had made a reservation, option number 1 didn't work, you would call option number 2 and then go to another restaurant.
Yes.
Okay. So you're not inviting both of them to the same restaurant?
No.
Oh, well,
and I'm not making a reservation though. First of all.
Oh.
I mean, like I would, but like a situation that seemed like kind of like a first time situation, right there, because they didn't even know what she looked like or you know whatever it was. I'm not booking no reservation for the first day. It's crazy.
Brad, what you did in that situation? You would have left too.
I mean, I think at that point, man, it's kind of like ego. Like, damn, you ain't have a decent to be like, if we had like reservations or we made plans and you noticed that I hadn't, communicated with you, if you really try and go on a date with me, like you could have, try to text or hit me up like, hey, like, what's going on, instead of just going to your second option. Because to me, Buddy feel like he the second option, but shit, sometimes, you may have that what you may deem as like the sure thing. But that second option, you may deem as a second option, but that's really what you want. You feel what I'm saying? But you like, let me just go with this first, and then if this don't work, then let me try to see if I can go with this option.
Mm-hmm. What you think, Chris?
Yeah, she doing it like a man. They say don't mess up your for sure for some more.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that one that's I know she gonna be in pocket, but this other one she a little bit more elusive. But that makes me want her more because it's harder to obtain her. The chase is more appealing to me for this one over here. So I had this for sure and say, I can play that to the left a little bit because I got this one that I really want right here. So
That's never happened to me.
That's never happened.
That's never happened. I keep my shit in line.
Well, except for the night you had brought the dude on the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know he was gonna do that.
You was that because you slipping on your pimping.
But
Because you put that you supposed to know when you bring people around what they really want to do. And you got a
long conversation after that.
She trained him well afterward. He's not gonna do it again.
He ain't come back.
Oh, okay.
So you ain't invite him back?
Uh-uh.
Oh. But you still be seeing him though?
I have not seen him. We still text every day, but like I have not seen him in a minute.
Because we all noticed that he came over here in some flip-flops. So I was like, dang.
His toes was out?
I don't know. Somebody told me he had some flip-flops. I ain't paid no attention.
I don't even remember. Anyway, that situation.
Y'all see how she ran past that?
What the flip-flops mean though?
I ain't gonna put on the spot, but we
what the flip-flops mean?
I don't know. We seen he had some flip-flops on.
Oh, you saying
And
he was over there chilling?
Hold on. And he said he wasn't from him.
Those are slides. That's different. So he like talking about like the thong. Like
he had the cozy wear on, meaning I'm chilling it. We laid up, but we just so happen we gonna come out tonight.
That's what he had on?
Yeah, he said like
Cozy?
we've been laid up.
What's a cozy flip flop?
Cozy wear, like like probably. Like, I don't know. I can't remember.
It was Adidas slides.
But like some slides, like that's your kick it. This when I'm at Bay House or she at my house, we chilling. You about to go get some wings and come back.
Anyway, so my whole point was okay. Look, in regards to that situation, with there being the option 1 or 2. Here's my thing: if I'm option 1 and you're option 2. Pick option 2 because if it was me, there'd never be 2.
So you say if you was the for sure choice, like Chris said, it won't be no number 2.
She said she ain't sharing, basically.
Mm-hmm. If you say, oh, I want you, but you have another option and you're going to talk to that other option or you're seeing that other option, it's not me because you would not be looking at number 2.
But you said you got other options that you text.
I'm single.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
I am single. I am single until I say.
See how she put it out there. Now
technically, everybody in that scene was single.
Put that camera back on. I am single until I other way say so, and you'll know.
I'm single.
Oh man.
So let's play this video right here. We're gonna talk about, since we're talking about workplace relationships, right? Do some professions also invite the person that you're dating or your spouse to cheat as well because you put them in environments to do certain things and people that you're around the caliber of men to make them say, hey, I'll cheat on you because you're around the CEO or it's other football players that can take me on this way. I ain't got to worry about losing too much with you. So I'm going to play this video right here.
Wait, so was he trying to casually date and you were all in?
Oh, yeah, girl.
Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which worked.
Yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Stop.
And he was like,
"This is so hot."
I was like, "This is amazing. It's working."
Yeah.
I was get out of my car, and he was like, he's not right for you. And I was like, what? You can't tell me that.
She loved that.
Please, somebody call Donald Trump.
Bruh, are you serious?
You notice the word she used, sweet. We heard that word a lot tonight.
Sweet has been the word of the night.
Is that the clip that y'all was talking about?
Yeah.
And in that clip, she said she smashed him.
She said she was dating a backup quarterback.
Hey man, dating equals porking, man. That time, like I said.
And then you talking this a Division I college. These ain't small fries.
And he was the bad boy.
And he the backup too. He might go to the league.
You hear what she said? Hold on, you got two dudes she's dating, polar opposites. So you mean to tell me you don't think she's smashing the dude?
And then the quarterback.
I mean, it just maybe I need more context because I've like dated people I haven't had sex with. So I was just trying to figure out. I mean, but the way y'all told me the video went, I thought she said it in the video.
She wouldn't.
So
wouldn't
you're
have been
basically
a story.
going off of implication.
So her just saying she dated the backup quarterback. Like, well, where's the salacious story that got everybody booked? Because I think everybody think that she fucked him. Raise your hands if y'all think that she smashed
She
him.
said he the bad boy. That means he more
Yeah, so
sexually
like-
appealing to her.
Right. That's why they say nice guys finish last. I don't know. You the only one that I guess.
Matthew was the sweet parachute. She like, he gonna be in the tuck. Oh, I'm gonna ride him on out.
That's boyfriend. That's husband.
Right. That's why she did what she did, because Matthew's sweet. She know that Matthew ain't going nowhere.
Right.
She wouldn't have did the opposite. She was dating the bad boy. She wasn't gonna go and date Matthew and then think the bad boy was gonna stay because he the bad boy. Other women want him. And
I mean,
Matthew's profession
go
put
with
her
that.
around other people.
That's crazy.
Just think about like when we hear like Matt Barnes and them getting to fight
With Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Oh, the basketball player.
Yeah, that's crazy. Derek Fisher wrong for that shit though. That's come on.
But
she knew she was doing that. She knew what she was doing.
Gloria.
This is team. Like, ain't her twin sister or sister Gilbert Arenas?
Laura go
Yeah, they
back.
were.
Yeah, they crazy as hell.
Men
But,
like
like-
crazy.
Yeah, they do. We love it.
Yeah, to
To
a
an
certain extent.
Nah, we
No,
love that
they
shit.
like it to the
an
furthest extent.
I don't know. I don't think I
Understand
ever.
that.
I don't
Crazy
think I
hit
ever went
different.
far
You
with
like that
crazy.
shit.
I think a lot of men like crazy as long as it doesn't bleed to like their peers finding out about it, right? So the texting back and forth, the blowing their phone up, the pulling up on them, they like that. Now when other people start getting involved, you start calling homeboys and pulling up at other people's spots and doing that type of stuff. I feel like they start feeling like it's a little crazy. But I promise you, I had a friend who was dating his baby mom and his side chick cheating. Everything was cool to the side chick, and the baby mama got into it, and the baby mama stabbed her. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather daughter.
The side chick
Yeah.
was thinking about pressing charges for attempted murder on his baby mama. He was about to be a single father. But yeah, it was cool until it got not cool. So I do feel like men like crazy.
We
They like a little
we
bit
like
of-
when the chick gets spicy and walk off and we gotta grab her and all that. Like, where you going? Like, y'all like that shit.
My
Like,
friend told me he likes to wake up
not too
and
much
see a
though.
little his tire slashed every now and again. He
Nah, we
likes
don't want
to
that.
wake up and
Nah, we
see
don't want
stuff
the
like
tire
that.
slash.
He told me.
No.
Brad,
Just
how
a-
you
just a
feel
little
about
spice.
this?
I ain't feeling that shit, bro. Like
He like a little punch.
So have you had crazy in your life, Brad?
I've definitely had crazy, and I'm really like.
Hold on. So let's go into it. What is the extent of your crazy? You had your windows busted before?
I've definitely have had my charger.
Ooh.
Had it down the side for sure. Had
So you
my
had a scratch on your car.
had my clippers. The cord had that cut up.
on
Did
your
you stay
clippers.
afterwards? He hesitated.
Yeah.
He hesitated.
So you stayed.
Yeah, and I'm telling you that's why for me right now I'm like I'm not with that person anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm low key kind of got like PTSD like thinking about this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
My nigga shell shock.
for real, bro. Like man, cause you know, folks be talking about that like that crazy shit, bro. But it's like, bro, when that crazy shit disturb your peace, cause that.
So how long did you stay with this person while they was doing it? Like, was this all a bunch of incidences with this?
This is like a series of like different relationships. As you know, I'm coming from like college up until like my 20s and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
So it's not the same person.
No, it's like it's like mixed different people. So it's like when y'all talk that crazy, I'm like, no, dog. Like I done had the chicks little walk off and shit, and I'm like, man, I'll let your ass walk. Shit, I ain't finna chase your ass. Like,
so I've never had my windows bust or anything like that, tires slashed, nothing like that. And I always tell women, like, I'm crazy as you. Like, if you come but to bust my tires, I'm gonna knock the windows out your mama house. Y'all gonna feel a breeze in that motherfucker tonight. Like, don't play with me. Like, don't play with me because y'all gonna be lighting candles in that motherfucker. You keep pushing too hard. So I ain't never really had that because most women always say, you will do the shit you say. Like most women I've always talked to, and this is always seemed like when women have that crazy act like they crazy, it typically deal with men that they know ain't gonna do nothing, or they kind of have like a meekness to them. They kind of mild mannered, so it's kind of like, you know, you crazy, you know, I'm turned on a little bit. That's why they always say you always got the crazy girlfriend or wife, and then like the mellow laid back husband or boyfriend. So it's like the polar opposites kind of actually attract each other then, you know what I'm saying? But as far as all that, I ain't never been attracted to that. That ain't, I don't know.
I like my men just a little bit. Like Ari said it best. There's some video about her when she's talking about, it's like she's real, you know, and all that, but she need a man who can be like, and that's how I like my man. Like you could be
so he need to be a bigger beast than you, basically.
Yeah,
he gonna take control. Women want to be dominated, bro.
Yeah,
women want to be dominated 100%. They don't talk all that shit, but they really want that raw, masculine energy, no compromising. They don't
preaching.
Like women want that. They want to be dominated.
Well, one dominated and took charge and said you was his woman.
That ain't dominating. I'm sorry, that ain't it.
One said you was his lady.
That ain't dominating.
It got to be like in the real realms of what she want, though.
One said, "Hey, this my woman. We together. We went Dutch on this day. I know she loved me."
If he was paying bills, like, hey, here's $3,000 on your rent. Here it is. We finna really be something. I'm gonna secure you. Then that'll be.
So if he had that scenario right now, if he was paying some bills, or break you some bread off or something like that.
No. Don't put it just breaking bed. I'm saying he's basically positioning her to, hey, I'm gonna absorb what you got, and we're gonna be
your life,
a real thing. Yeah.
So if he was doing that, y'all ain't never stated he came on that couch and he absorbing some of your life financially, and he said you was his girl, would you have a problem with that?
I'm single.
I'm just saying, but
we saying if he stepped up to in the manner that you want for your standard, say, hey, this dude, he really he want to commit to me. He making the money, he's committing, he's showing it. You saying you gonna say fuck it because you want to be single by choice?
I'm just not ready.
There it is.
I've
been seeing that a lot. On
the
balloon pop, I should have sent you them. Women are voluntarily, they don't want to commit. I think I would go to far and say women are more afraid of commitment than men.
When you say paying bills, what bills?
I'm saying it's not bills in specific. It's I'm gonna absorb what you have and take your load off because I want you to be my one.
I'm gonna say kind of how like I've paid bills without it being stated that we together, right? So I know like this chick just bought a house. I'm over there every other day. Having sex, we going out on the weekends, we chilling. So I might be like, here go, $500 here. Do what you want to do with it. So that's a light bill and a water bill, something right there. That's from gas in your car, that's your insurance. That's something, that $500 helps. That's if you add that up, that didn't put $6,000 that you didn't have to spend that year if I'm there for a year. Yeah. Then we do go out. I pay all the bills when we go out. You don't lift a finger, you don't really tip. I do everything. Like all of that extracurricular activities, I give you $500 for your house, and I pay for everything when we leave the house. You'll feel like
he can say what he wants to say on the podcast. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, yeah, but we know what it is. Like, I get what you're saying. You didn't want to like make a scene about it.
I didn't and what's crazy is he told me, he said, "Oh, you should have done it." I'm like, no.
But sometimes men go with you and you don't go back with them. It is a thing too. Like they have made that decision that you're their girlfriend. And it's like one-sided, and it's fine. Like that's what they like to be.
You like it one sided?
Sometimes, yeah.
Why?
Because like I want you to be my golden retriever. I want you to pursue me,
Golden
for sure.
retriever is crazy.
I taught this a little
Well,
bit about
they
it.
refer to men as dogs anyway, so I
Like
guess
golden
they got.
retriever and the black cat. Just like you said, like when you were giving the example, like the girl that's kind of innocuous. You know what I mean? She seemed like a little bit more of a thrill because it's like a mystery. It's a little bit of him. She gives black cat energy. The golden retriever is never the one that
He the safe guy.
Yeah, like
women. That's why I said. That's why earlier I think we was muted. I was talking about women like that income, like you alluded to, the $500 a month. Okay, I can tuck that. Oh, he doing that every month. I'm tucking that. Okay, he relieving the burden off me. Like he offsetting some things, meaning he's a benefit now because that's like I said, $6,000 a year. Y'all been dating 3 years.
Yeah,
18 bands. So he's saying if he come to you with that energy, you saying you don't care about that because you make your own money. You don't need him to do that. You just want to enjoy your singleness. And you saying when you done with that, you want him to be. I'm talking to Joe.
Okay.
When you done with that, you want him to be there.
You don't have to wait.
You want him to wait?
No,
he don't have to wait.
Okay, so he's not a real option.
And this goes for any man, not just even him, but any man that comes into my life does not have to wait on me because I'm not going to wait on you. I've left a perfectly healthy, great relationship because I got tired of waiting on him because he wouldn't get his life together. He was a great man. He was that energy that I needed, but he lacked motivation in his life to do what he needed to do for himself because he could not benefit himself. He could not benefit me. He could not benefit a family.
So he was a burden.
He started to become one.
But so that wasn't a healthy relationship then?
Only because I took care of everything financially. He had a job. He wasn't a mooch in that sense to me until I started being like, what can you give me that I can't get myself at this point?
Y'all was living together?
Mm-hmm. I did kick him out.
And he was going to work every day, not paying no bills.
Nope. He's a mooch, but like in a different sense of being a mooch.
What was the money going?
That's a really good question.
He had another girl. He was cheating. That was a cheater.
Papa those.
He didn't cheat.
He getting him, bringing home the wings.
So was he spending money when y'all was going out?
Yeah, if we went out, he paid for everything.
Who cares about a dinner when rent is due?
Hold on. It depends on how much you're going out though.
We would go.
They ain't going out enough to be covering the rent.
Hold on, I'm gonna say this: if you going out 2-3 times a night, that might be $200 a day.
A week.
Yeah,
that's about $300.
Now he did also have
2-3 times a week, $800, and my rent is $1,400.
That's $1,200 a week.
Yeah, he's taking me on hella dates.
I'm saying y'all go out 3 times a week.
I'm just thinking about even me and my wife. We gonna go if we go to Blueprint, that's $250. If we go to
Papados, 130.
If we go to Paris, if we go and these are restaurants we frequent a lot.
Out enough for me to be like, I'm gonna pay the rent, and he take me out. Dinner better not be on too many times on the list of dates I'm going. I'm gonna eat every day regardless. I didn't pay the bills, the groceries, and everything else. You better be taking me to no damn restaurant.
Yeah, and I will say though, I was the breadwinner, and I made 2 to 3 times more than he did. So I was fine with the fact of because what I was doing at the time, I made $140,000 a year.
Yeah.
So, and me being 25, like that's a big deal for a 25.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money for sure. People this.
Yeah. So for him, he was not in his career yet. Where he was making maybe $40,000 a year, which a new nurse it may make $40,000 a year, depending on where they're at and location wise. But he wasn't there yet, so like I was like, I'm fine. Like if you pitch in a little bit instead of doing like 50-50, because that wouldn't to me like if roles were reversed and I was the man in the relationship and he was the woman, I make more money, I cover more bills, So if roles were reversed. So I was okay with that. That was a decision that I made because I was like, well, if he's paying 50-50, he ain't gonna be able to survive.
Can I ask you a question?
You may.
Do you feel like that dynamic contributed to his lack of motivation to move forward, like in career and stuff?
I don't think that did. I think his extracurricular activities lacked motivation and the lack of support that.
So,
he
do
kinda
you
had.
think that dynamic contributed to him being able to do the extracurricular activities that resulted in his lack of growth in the ways that you? Because see, if he can spend all his money on extracurricular activities, he doesn't feel the burden like, shit, I need to get a new job. I need to make more money. You know what I mean? And like subconsciously, I'm not saying you did it like intentionally, but subconsciously, do you feel
basically
like,
you saying she was being his mama?
no, not really, but I feel like sometimes we foster environments for negative things to happen to us. You know what I mean? Like
So you saying she didn't get him a push because she made it easy on him?
I think she was being very generous, right? With you know, taking on the financial burden because it wouldn't hit her as much as it would have hit him. But taking on that burden kind of resulted in his lack of progression.
So I'm gonna ask you, Jordan. I'm gonna ask you this pertinent question about why you's paying these bills. Do everybody know about that?
Paymasters.com.
I mean, I was thinking it, but I mean,
so
I'm
was he?
Come on, son.
What is it that you said?
You know, he
we
in
know
that
where
crazy
they're
button.
going. We know where they're going with this. What?
So was he hitting the button?
He was hitting that crazy button in the back. That hard reset.
Was he hitting the bottom? Was he hitting hitting it right?
Oh yeah, he never missed.
See?
But that's still,
You know, it just makes you want to just bust.
But the thing is like, I loved that man, and he loved me. So at the end of the day, I dealt with it for as long as I could.
Would you go back?
He ain't never left. Got her. Got her. Got her.
Please, somebody call Donald Trump.
So he's still around?
No, hypothetically, no.
Hypothetically,
He's
no.
on the road.
How does it
He's a
work?
truck driver. He's not here.
So y'all
So
talk?
he
Once a month, we might catch up text message wise.
when last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago.
God damn it! What did I just
He's
say?
still around. Yeah, that nigga still around.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty fresh. Yeah.
I gave him some shoes to clean because I fucked up some Jordans, and I was like, "Hey, can you clean these?" And he said, "Yeah."
Oh, you couldn't find nobody else to clean shoes.
I ain't paying for it.
Here you go. Payola.
Oh yeah, you okay?
Okay, so you gonna clean my shoes and he gonna get it back in the. Oh, never mind. But yeah,
He's on the road. He dropped them. I was on the
yeah, he
cruise.
gonna
He
be on the
dropped
road. All right, he gonna come drop a load on you when he come back.
Road running.
No.
He gonna drop that load on you when he come back. So let's go look at this right here. Boom. Dirty Dozen. Biggest cheaters. Bus drivers. Is this supposed to be out 100%? And where did they get these numbers from?
I don't know where it came from. I think it was just
Where's
satire.
nurses?
Entrepreneurs need to be on this.
Bus drivers, waiters, plumbers,
Oh,
van
less
drivers,
than 18.
cops, receptionists, managers. Number 5, IT workers, carpenters. Number 6, retail. 7, bankers, forces, teachers. What is forces?
Probably like armed forces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
8, accountant. I would think military be higher than number 7.
Yeah, I think military too.
Number 9, secretaries. I was thinking that secretary be higher too. 10 firefighters, 11 electrician doctors, and then number 12 nurses.
Does bus and truck drivers are they synonymous?
They should be.
Yeah.
Well, I guess because one of them don't go over the road. Bus driver won't go over the road.
They be on the road. Them Greyhound buses.
I guess so. Let's see what we got next. How y'all feel about this list?
Made me happy.
What you got to say, Brad? Do you think their arrangement is wrong?
Yeah, like, cause like you said,
what would you change?
Man, like
I would definitely put nurses about number 3.
Shit, what? That's shit top 2. Shit, what you talking about?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Every nurse I dealt with was like really high sex drive and really freaky, and they always seem to be stressed out.
Bro,
I
that'd be the
3.
main reason.
Yeah, I got like 3 I could think of, and every last one of them, it was like first night of action. Hey, come over here, whoop the whoop.
They might be delirious after they 12-hour shift. Was they in the right mind?
They went at that 12
I'm
hour
just playing.
Actually, one I can think about right now. She was on she would work like 2 jobs, but she'd be like 3 on, 3 off. But she would work a whole week, then be off a week, right? Work a whole week and be off a week.
7 on, 7 off.
Yeah, and so when we ended up smashing, it was a week off, and literally, I was over there 7 days straight on some
toilet man.
Hell no.
Toilet?
Hell no.
He letting the girl sit on her face like a
Hell
Oh
no.
my God.
I was over there 7 days straight, just beating her brakes off. Just, bruh, 7 days straight. I'm like, this should be like this. And y'all want to tell you how I met this girl?
Her job?
No.
You was a patient?
On Tag.
What is that?
It was a dating site.
Oh.
There was another one that said Housewives too. I posted a movie on my story called Unfaithful. Y'all ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
It came out in 2002 with Diane Lane and Richard Gere.
Yeah.
One of my favorite movies. But I posted it. I had wrote in my story. I said, you would never know the nature of a person until you're that thing they go out of their way to hide. You see what I'm saying? So in this movie, there's a housewife. She married to, I think he was in finance or some architecture. Take care of the home, got a little boy. She meets this young artist or like a bookkeeper. He collect books. So they ran into each other like on that, Broadway type shit. The whim. He helped her pick her stuff up. He brings her up to his loft and had this experience with her, kind of like Mia Copa. You seen that? No. It's something like that where she got seduced because the dad is always at work. You see what I'm saying? He making the bread. He can't do both in a lot of cases. So when you sending your woman out to that world like that, this is a chance that may happen. So she kept this going, and they end up killing the guy at the end. So they killed the guy. Well, he killed her. She found out about it and helped him cover it up, and they skipped time.
Is it a true story?
Nah, it's just
fictional.
Talk about Unfaithful.
Yeah,
it was crazy with Unfaithful because she had gave him a snow globe.
Yeah, and that's what he killed.
And he killed her boyfriend with the snow globe.
The husband killed the boyfriend with the snow globe.
And she knew that he did it because he brought the snow globe back home and put it with the other snow globes.
Fact. And she noticed it was back in the house.
Yeah. And so I was like, dang, this is crazy because like the guy, young, totally opposite from the daddy.
The bad boy.
Mysterious, not a typical career. I guess a decent looking guy, young, spunky. Like I said, she knew that this guy was gonna do what she needed to do.
Yeah.
She was gonna have fun. He was gonna beat her back out. He was gonna be the Energizer Bunny and West. This nigga been with her forever, older. He probably need a water pump. You just never know.
We're gonna play some clips of one of these shows, but I do want to put a little bit more information out about it. So it's clips in the movie. She reminiscing about it, like she having flashbacks. So you remember I said when she sees something, you can't unsee it. So she got this memory of these orgasms she have and this spontaneous sex. So she think about him while the husband trying to get intimate with her. So she can't get wet for him because he got her. So you see what I'm saying? Women can't be in love with two men at the same time.
That's the word.
You see what I'm saying? Like once another man got your chick, it's a wrap. It's over with. Get out of there.
Brad, now what you were saying about this list? Where you think these people should be ranked?
I definitely think it forces armed forces that definitely should be way higher.
It definitely should.
Man, military, bro.
Military should probably be number one,
bro. Jesus Christ.
Sure.
Especially if you like in the Navy, because I heard like Navy people, all they doing is just screwing. They on the water, the boat rocking. You want to rock her boat, So they got bus drivers is number. I don't know who made this list.
I'm like bus driver. I'm like, they don't like.
I think it was something. I think it was a comical undertone to that list.
Yeah, like that's how I kind of looked at it.
Unemployed.
Because I sent you another one too though.
I'm gonna put. Let's see what this one is.
It's not a list though. It's just most likely.
Most likely to cheat. Women who pay all the bills. Jordan. Housewives of rich businessmen. Internet models. Nurses. Military wives. Flight attendants. Bankers. Real estate agents. Marketers. Young wives of old husbands. Breadwinner women again. nurses again.
Emphasis.
They need to have unemployed on there.
I just have one thing that's
Why you doing all that? Why you feel like that? Like, you know, so when y'all be at work, do other nurses be telling you about their sexual escapades they be having at work?
no.
Are you close with any other nurses at work like that? Or do you just high and by?
Yeah, everybody I've met, I'm really close to, which I've met most of the people I work with now because I'm on nights. Now, I will say night shift nurses are most likely to get cheated on because we're not home. And when we get home, our men are at work and then we're tired. So, like,
Y'all missing each other.
yeah.
Two shifts in the night.
Was you living with your boyfriend when you was working at night?
Well, I just started night shift.
Oh,
This
baby,
is new.
I be pulling up.
This is new. Oh, I got cameras in my damn house.
Okay.
I swear to God, if I ever checked that camera and I saw some shit, I would tell my boss, I'm like, hey, I got to go home.
What you gonna do when you get there? You ain't gonna do shit. What you gonna do?
You
You pull up right now. We're gonna let it grind. You at work, working your ass off, to pay for this house that you got cameras at, and you check the ring doorbell camera go off on your phone or something, and you check it, and it's a hot little tender thing, and you see her walk through the house, and they on the couch, and you can see it.
I'm going back.
And he beat her back out. He just started beating her back out.
I'm going to
You
jail.
pull up to the house, what happens?
I'm going
back
to jail.
to jail.
I will smile in my mugshot and tell that judge, I'll be like, I did it and I do it again.
So what you gonna do?
I'm assaulting.
I'm going to shoot him.
You gonna shoot him?
She said
I'm going to shoot whoever's on top. That's my damn house.
So you just gonna come in there shooting?
That's insane. What if you murked the person?
Shouldn't have been in my damn house.
Wow.
I'm just gonna cut the cameras off and I'm finna do an assault.
You gonna do an assault?
Yeah, I think like I am young enough where I could do just a little bit of time, in jail and just get
So
out.
how many years you think you could do in jail for assault?
Less than a year.
If you beat up, you probably wouldn't even get no time. If you ain't got no other prize, you probably just be on probation.
Who's gonna be a witness? His ass better not be.
Embarrass him.
It depends on how good you treat him.
I walked in and she's got a black eye. I don't know how she got it.
Say what you doing?
He did it. I was protecting her.
What you doing if you catch? I'm not gonna react crazy if I catch my girl cheating. I'm not gonna.
I'm probably gonna react crazy because I've been there. So I beat up my ex-wife boyfriend. Like I was about to kill him. Okay. So I'm just saying, like I've been there, done it. Like I walked in the house. The nigga tried
freedom, bro. I'm not going.
Freedom temporary. You just gonna go jail for just a little bit.
If you kill somebody, you're going to jail for life.
Killing, I wouldn't.
Unless you get the crime of passion.
But you gotta
have a hell of a lawyer.
But see, mine, I could have got away with it because I didn't know nobody was in the house. And somebody, it was like literally somebody. I heard some shit. Like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, like some burglar. Okay.
Yeah, like I heard somebody in the house, and then I looked, seen a nigga. And
that shit should have woke everybody up.
What the fuck going on?
So he broke in the house while y'all in there sleep.
No, like I pull up to the house.
He ain't had no car outside, so he ain't had no car.
Like I know, like we stayed in an apartment at the time. So it's other cars outside. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I know the typical car. So when I get in there, like she acting cool, whatnot, like that. You know what I'm saying? So then I go and pee. I hear something in the shower. I pull the curtain back as this nigga and I just jump on his ass like, what the fuck? Because
he done broke in.
Hell no, bro. No, he didn't break it.
She got caught.
Yeah, she got caught. This man was in the closet. Yeah, she got caught. Like I walked in, she didn't know I was coming home.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I'm saying. I didn't know what was going on. I came home as niggas in my shower because I was pissing.
This is your ex or your wife?
It's my ex-wife.
Oh, ex-wife. Okay.
And that happened. I'm like, the fuck? I beat him up and I was stumping his ass out. And I came home, my cousin, because he's gonna be dead. My cousin had came and grabbed me, like, stop. You gonna kill him. And then my cousin gonna start stumping the nigga. I was like, bro, how you gonna stop
he
me?
He didn't want you to go down for it.
Yeah, how you gonna stop me? And then my cousin got his ID. We got his address. Hey, don't say nothing. He was bloody out the house. So then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. So I ended up leaving because I felt like I was gonna do something to her too. So I just left because I could have been capable. I probably would have killed her that night if I would have stopped.
You know what's crazy? I can't think like, damn, my side nigga then got beat up by my fucking hood. What you weak ass bitch? Like,
yeah, he was blooded. He was beat the fuck up. Like he was like his.
Not that I want you to get beat up, but like if you gonna choose debauchery,
right?
At least let the side nigga beat your husband up. You know what I mean? Like, baby, that's why I'm with him.
Yeah,
like,
I agree. So like it was funny, right?
Oh my god.
So Railroad Park had got built at this time, right?
What happened?
Railroad Park had just got built. So I'm walking around the park and shit, right? And I look to my left and I see a nigga sitting on the bench with a black eye. His eye, you know, the blood veins popped in your eye and shit. It was red. So I look. And then he looked, we lock eyes. He said, like that. He said like that. I was like, I ain't finna do nothing to this nigga. I don't finna
that's him.
Yeah, it was him. I was like, this nigga
I wonder what that next conversation was like. Damn, that was crazy.
Look, I don't know. That was weird. That's how I felt. I was like, damn, you dating a nigga that can't even fucking fight. Like, this shit weird.
Damn, babe, that was crazy. I can't believe he came in the bathroom like that. What you say to him afterwards?
Like, it happened so fast. And then like my cousin, like, yeah, you just need to come on and go. Cause like I literally probably was gonna kill her. Like, I was really that mad because it's like, bro, how you gonna like try to play me on some shit? Like, and how she met the nigga at work. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
she was bold though.
Yeah, she definitely bold and stupid. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, even with me and her, it got later on kind of got physical between me and her because at that time she was pregnant and didn't know who she was pregnant by. So me and her was still having like not sex, but we were still having interactions, seeing each other. Every time I see her, I get enraged and stuff like that. And so I ain't gonna incriminate myself. But you know, we had a physical altercation later on down the line too. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it just it ain't. Like I said, I know I could kill somebody easy. I know he supposed to be saying it on the screen, but like if something like that happened to me, I pull up. I pray I ain't got my pistol on me. That bitch, but it's gonna be flying all through that motherfucker. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all.
I don't clear it out, but I ain't crashing out.
I go sit. I go sit for that.
Y'all gonna get out. Don't put your clothes on. Just go. I ain't gonna let you grab.
No, you don't have no clothes in my house.
Yeah, if they naked, you gotta get out naked.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, see,
you gotta walk out naked.
Yeah, you got 5 seconds before I start busting counts.
See, I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna add out. I'm gonna lie. Somebody got to get shot. Somebody got to get shot. Even if even if I don't shoot the kid, you gotta get shot in your ass. You gotta get shot in your foot. You gonna have to get shot.
Yeah,
you gotta get shot.
I need you to have a lifelong story.
Yeah,
like,
you got,
oh my God,
you got,
what's that star from? And I need you to have a story to tell.
Like literally, this is so funny. Now we're talking about it. So it was a guy I work with named Mo. Mo was cheating with this nigga wife. They all work together, right? So Mo goes over to this dude's house. Dude pulls up, did not know he was coming home. So the dude comes home, literally catch them. I don't know if there's an act, but he shoot Mo in the ass. It rained the day before. Mo told me this is how his mouth. Mo told me the bullet was burning his ass, so it was a puddle. It was a puddle on the ground. And so he set in the puddle to cool his ass off. Yeah. I said, after he got shot, he said, yeah. He said, shit was burning and I couldn't get it out. I set in the puddle. I said, bro, he could have got it infected. He said, fuck, I wasn't thinking at that moment. And so I was like, bro, and this is a crazy ass nigga. Like, he won a lawsuit. He got hit by a train. Like, he always had a story. And like, they would be real. Because, you know, some people have stories. Man, this shit didn't happen. No, like, literally, nigga won a lawsuit, stayed in the big house in Leeds, and then ended up blowing the money because he spent all the money on vagina. Tricking off. So I was like, this shit crazy. But like I said, that's what I know. If I come home at work and my pistol on me,
I'm assaulting.
Y'all gonna see me on the news. I
don't know what I would do, but I would go act.
Let's see what this next one is. Top male cheaters. Polo drivers?
I don't know what they mean by the polo driver.
Polo drivers, barbers. I know barbers be cheating like a motherfucker for them little boys. Not with the little boy, but you know the little boy, single mom.
This list is accurate. Come on.
Lawyers.
I don't know about that.
Because that's your daddy.
Yeah.
Men with 2 or more kids. JHB men. CT men, KZN men, married men. Married women cheat more than married men. Business owners, club owners. I could agree with the club owners. Taxi drivers, Uber drivers, politicians, coaches. Coaches be fucking shit out the single moms. Mechanics. Yeah, mechanics be
I'm gonna change the carburetor out.
Men with a baby on the way.
Men with a baby on the way. Hey,
that shit.
ain't that what you call a store?
Man.
Yeah.
Ain't that what you call a store?
Yeah.
Men with a baby on the way. Men who work out of town. Your neighbor.
I also would argue that these lists of the ones that we at least know are also men or women that have schedules that would breed cheaters too.
What you mean by that?
Like being more having a more entrepreneur schedule, right? If you had, let's just say there was a man that was looking to cheat. I'm an esthetician. So at any point in time, I can alter my schedule. I can block a day off so that normal 9 to 5 where you have to try
So you don't have a set schedule.
Yeah. So instead of you trying to figure out how to see me after 5, before you go home, I could meet you for breakfast or lunch. We could go out for the day. Then you could spend time with me and fulfill our relationship and still fulfill your home time on time.
So you saying people that don't have set schedules are probably going to be the people that could cheat easily. I can agree with that.
Yeah, like they can cheat easy, but also those are like professions that cheaters know I can work with. You know what I mean? Like a nurse. I know you got to work your 12s, and then when you get off, I can come and see you. You off 4 days. You know what I mean? I can come see you in the morning and for lunch, and I can be home for dinner with my kids and my wife.
When people want to cheat, they're gonna make a way. You got PTO, emergency time. You got all this type of time with the entrepreneur. Specifically, the entrepreneur that don't adhere to like the traditional 9 to 5 clock in, and then he can go out of town and still work. You can have a chick. I'm going out of town. You in the A 4 days. You over here a week. Or you got people out here, and you linking with, because if you going to see your family in a city, they know people there.
Yeah,
but people
we're gonna talk about 2 more things before we get ahead. But before we go, I want to talk about Chris Brown. How y'all feel about that?
Yes, please.
Let's for the New Normal podcast, we're gonna put our own list out. Who should be number 1 on the cheating list? Let's see if we can agree.
Married men.
Anybody rebut that?
Oh, you said who should be number 1 and just taking out the job title, just period.
We're finna make a list out of the New Normal podcast. We're finna make our list and we put it out.
No, before married men, I would say
women
unemployed
with girlfriends.
You gonna say girlfriends?
Yeah, they cheated on.
You gonna say who?
I feel like number 1, unemployed people. They got all the time to hunch so bad.
Scammers.
And they be having the most kids, so they be hunching bad.
Y'all want to say unemployed people for number 1?
I wouldn't say. I'm gonna tell you why, because a lot of it's just that bottom of the barrel. They just breed. That ain't really gonna be in the fabric of what we would. You see what I'm saying? That's you see what I'm saying? Disconnect, because most unemployed people, how can they really have a relationship?
We talking about just cheating though.
But who in the relationship with unemployed people en masse? We wouldn't have an economy if most of our relationship was unemployed people. Shit.
Well, I guess you
got people buying houses, cars, sending people to college,
but we got
tuitions.
All right, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. D1 athletes. Arrest my case. D1 athletes.
That's a small percentage. We can't use them. They are
athletes
anomalous.
in general.
That's like saying the biggest lion in the jungle usually kick the most ass. They the 1%.
What you got, bro?
It's nurses, bro.
Nurses.
I'm just using logic. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women out here, bro. There's a lot of women that's nurses, bro.
There's a lot of men that are also still nurses.
No,
that's becoming new now.
Not as much as women.
There's still men that are nurses.
Not as much as women.
If it's not,
so we just gonna put nurses then. We ain't gonna put no sex.
I disagree with nurse.
We gonna put
You disagree with nurse?
nurses number 1.
We disagree.
Stay at home wives.
We didn't put a sex on. We just put nurse.
No, I do disagree, because if you're gonna talk about population, more population is married than nurses, right?
Stay at home wives.
You think more?
So I would just say married people. Period. If
So
you're
you
gonna
got
go
married
off
people?
of population, you can't say D1 athletes, because not a lot of the population doing that.
Okay, let's go with married people for that one. I agree with married people because it is more.
I agree
married
with
people.
married people.
They're more married people than nurses.
Yeah.
Go married.
Number 2, I would
Y'all
say
okay with
nurses.
that?
Yeah, that's good.
Number 2, married people. We're gonna post this. Number 2, nurses. Number 3, where we at?
Military.
Yeah,
Military. Okay.
I include cops and military, by the way.
Yeah, law enforcement.
Yeah,
law
military
enforcement goes with
Yeah,
cops.
that's
Well,
good.
military.
Law enforcement. Number 4.
Well, shit, just do public service because I mean you can put firefighter too for that.
Oh yeah, firefighters.
Yeah.
Y'all put firefighters in
Yeah.
it too?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know about no firefighter.
Yeah, you want to put them on there.
Paramedics too.
Hey.
All of them.
Public service.
Yep. Public service. Yeah. Public service. Armed service.
All right, number 4.
Call center.
Call center for
I
sure.
agree.
For sure.
Number 5. So I'm gonna go by the list. You got truck drivers now. You got
truck drivers.
hold on, let me see what else we got now. We got secretaries, we got bus drivers, we got marketers, we got young wives married to old men, we got men who work out of town. Hold on.
Men with babies on the way.
Men with babies on the way, women who pay all the bills, housewives of rich, busy men, internet models, flight attendants. Oh, flight attendants.
Hell yeah,
Flight attendants gonna probably be right behind truck drivers.
Yeah, truck drivers.
So put truck drivers first,
Yeah,
then flight
flight
attendants.
attendant. Hell yeah.
Truck driver, flight.
What about men in jail?
That's wild.
I'm not go there.
Okay, let's see what they
You got barbers on there, beauticians.
Y'all want to put?
Just barbers, yeah.
Beauticians, yeah, because they ain't really.
Well, I know a girl that do what you do, and she be jacking niggas off, and she got a nigga when she wax.
That's illegal.
But she
doing heavy
What
in
type
the
of services?
She do what you do. She wax
What's her
niggas
name?
Peter whackers.
You
You
gotta
know who
tell
I'm
me.
talking about. I ain't finna tell you. But she wax men's Peter whackers and jack them off.
Yeah, she give him a happy ending.
Yep.
That's
I gotta
crazy.
ask you her name.
I ain't telling her. I ain't
I
getting
know
to
who it is, I think.
I ain't finna get in that.
That's wild.
So what we saying next? We are flight attendants. We on number 7. We got 3 more.
Is that barber?
You want to put bar? Everybody want to put bar number 7?
I want to say barbers.
Let's say men who's. How can we word this? Men.
Female
bartenders.
Hold on. Let's say men who support single mothers. How can we word that? Like your barbers,
Beta man
coaches.
providers.
As a cheater?
As a cheaters, yeah.
Oh, cheater. Damn, no mind.
Bartenders.
Say bartenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bartenders, waitresses.
So yeah,
club,
you said bartender 7?
Bar the girls and all that type of
club,
promoters.
club
promoters.
chicks.
Club promoters. I would
You
say
could
that.
just put out.
Club promoters, but not the bartenders.
You could just put club promoters. I go club promoters.
Club promoters for themselves.
club promoters.
They deal with women all the time. It's just gonna happen.
So the bartenders are just trying to get the money. I ain't.
But some niggas tipping big dog tip. Like,
Yeah.
I got to come get some more of that behind this bar. You tipping like that?
Please.
I can only
I'm
imagine what
telling
you're doing outside.
I worked in the club.
Listen, my chick
They
was.
tip nice. They not calling me after. I have a whole nother number.
I know,
You
but
not
some
calling
chick.
me if I'm not at work.
My chick was a bartender. 2014, bad. One of the baddest bartenders. It was a spot called 3 in the Huntsville. I go to her house. She stupid fire apartment. She like, yeah, just get some money out. She got a little shoebox. She got about 5 racks in there. It ain't number little 20s, 5s, and 1. A bunch of stacks of 5s, 1s. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, she's like, just get some money out of there. There's a couple racks in here, just bullshit money. And I know it because I go in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't tripping because I just ain't gonna trip on that. But I'm seeing how to do like, yeah, put the money in
It
the
could
like,
happen.
yeah.
But talking to somebody heavily when you getting money from multiple men is gonna fuck the bag up because he's gonna come up in there when your other dude's in there acting like he a main man. No. Okay. We cool
Act accordingly.
at work. You cool, we cool, just like me and him cooling and all these other people. I don't know too many bartenders or waitresses that's smashing a lot of men cheating like that. They ain't breaking bread like that. Now it depends on the person. You do get you some tricks and some people that come in there and cash out, but they come in there literally because they got to go back home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's the one common thing about cheating. Cheating, for a lot of cases with men and getting access to women, is like a snowball effect, a big snowball knock over a lot of trees. So a lot of women are going to take a liking to the similar or the same man, and that's how he become the man. You heard dudes like, damn, you got all the hoes. Damn, boy, you got damn. So it's like it's a small percentage of him. Just like when you look at any dating show, the women describing the same exact man. 100,000, 6 feet, 100,000, 6 feet, 200,000, 6 feet. It's only 4 of them motherfuckers.
They're not going into bars here.
No, I'm saying women are desiring the same small percentage
So
of men.
we're talking about women or bartenders.
I'm just saying women in general, but you group the role don't change the gender. The women, whether they bartenders, lawyers, doctors, they're all looking for this small percentage of men. So they get to be the side dude and cheat with a bunch of different women.
But bartenders aren't looking for that specific man when they're at work.
Well, I'm not saying bartenders in general. I'm saying there are going to be some bartenders because my home will own the club and here promoter. Yeah, we hitting the bartenders and the waitresses. I'm in the club. We hitting them.
But that's not customers. They're coworkers, right?
We ain't saying about customers. We talking about bartenders are getting hit by the promoters and the owners because I got partners that own and promote.
Okay, so what percentage of people are doing that?
It's only a small percentage.
But I feel like, isn't the list that we're making based upon population and stuff like that? A vast majority of the group.
Say we is making a list on.
This is a Wilt Chamberlain scenario. Wilt Chamberlain is quoted to hit 10,000 women.
Okay.
5 of them 1,000 had dudes.
Okay.
So he cheated with 5,000 women that cheated on they dude.
Are they bartenders?
Some of them possibly were bartenders, some of them possibly were nurses, some of them possibly was a bunch of stuff. What I'm saying is the one gets the many.
But I'm saying? Like with our list, it's population based, right?
Yeah, we're trying to do population. I
think that's a very small niche. We agree with what you're saying, but it doesn't apply to the other trends.
No, we're not saying the job influences. I'm saying there are going to be instances where the concentration for the guy to get a lot of women, no matter what field they're in, whether it's doctors, club industry, sports, it's going to be those small percentage that's going to get a lot of women.
But we're talking about bartending.
I know. I'm saying that encompasses that arena, whether it's bartending, barbering. It's just certain industries that are going to have a concentration where 1% of the guys are going to get the bartenders and the waitresses. 1%. I'm saying their behavior is not going to be a nurse and a bartender going to behave the same, but just in a different way because it's a different atmosphere.
So, are you trying to put bartenders on the list?
I think we're going more like people who work in the club scene.
We're looking at clubs, and that's why I said take the bartenders off. I said club promoters and just all that stuff is an umbrella.
Just a club scene.
Yeah.
So I would agree on the club scene. There's a lot of cheating going on in the club.
Yeah, look at the dynamic. It's 2 dudes, 19 girls.
I would agree to bartender.
Okay, club scene. It's a lot of motherfuckers going to the club. A lot.
Yeah,
it is a breeding ground.
Yeah, so it's a breeding ground. So we can I would put club scene.
I agree.
Okay, I agree with scene.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, club scene. So I'm saying the people that's in the club scene, it ranges from the promoter to the bar girls to the servers. It's a bunch of different characters coming through this door.
Now we agree.
I'm gonna like 1 or 2 that come through here, and they probably gonna have
a specific niche
of the club.
Yeah, it's like
it's a higher chance that it's gonna be there. Now you a bar back, you don't come out. Oh, you probably ain't gonna get no action. You in the back cleaning up and shit.
Okay, so we got married people, nurses, military, law enforcement, firefighter, public service, 4 call center, 5 truck drivers, 6 flight attendants, 7 club scene. What's number 8?
I still say athletes. And that don't have to be just specific athletes, but athletes in general.
I'll say they're going on. I'll say that
y'all would play athletes on that.
They got to go on there somewhere. Tyreek Hill had 4 kids in a year now.
Yeah, shit.
My boy went ham.
Who?
Tyreek Hill. And while he was married.
We're saying professional athletes.
Yes.
He had 4 kids in 1 year last year.
Athletes in general. Pro.
I think if you go
college, high school.
Yeah, if you go from high school, I mean not high school, but if you go from like college to pro, that's a lot of people.
A lot.
Because you gotta think about it. Even if let's say it's a Rudy Poo ass school, if you still that man on campus, you're gonna be that man on campus. You still gonna have to pick it later to cheat on your girl
on college. Yeah,
at college. It's a lot of colleges, a lot of football teams. I'm talking about lots of them.
Not just
With big-
football.
with big
anything,
thousands.
anything, baseball, basketball,
Yeah,
softball,
so
Swimming.
like athletes.
everything.
Yeah, so I think athletes would be pretty
Even the
good.
Olympics.
Heck,
that's
hell,
worldwide.
they got sex proof beds in the
Yeah,
Olympics
I was
now.
about to say.
Apparently,
That's
What?
crazy.
yeah,
Sex proof.
sex
beds.
proof beds. They will like. I think it's like they'll literally fall
Yeah, they will
apart
collapse.
if two people get on them. I sleep on the
Because when
damn
they go
floor.
to like the countries to play,
They all be fucking each
it's
other.
apparently a lot of intercourse that happens during time. They really want the people to be focused on bringing home the medals, so they develop beds. Isn't it made out of cardboard?
Yeah, I
And
think
it's like
is.
only to support
it's
a
like-
Hold on,
certain
that,
type of way.
but that don't even make sense because I can still have sex with you standing up.
I mean, technically, yeah.
And the athletes have even said that they're like, "What? That's not going to stop nothing. We're still going to fuck.
Right.
And you're not stopping nothing."
I have never heard of sex proof bed.
I really feel like it probably prevents like long term staying the night and stuff in the same bed. I really feel like that's you need to go to your own room and go to sleep. I think that's really kind of what the beds are for. But they do claim to be sex proof beds.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Weird fact of the day.
So we got athletes. So what's number 9 gonna be? So on our list, hey, put in the comment section if you're watching. We're making a list on our new number podcast list of biggest cheaters.
I'm gonna say people work in factories.
And so right now, I need y'all to put in the comment section what y'all think. Right now, we got married people number 1, nurse number 2, military and public service, law enforcement, firefighter number 3, call center number 4, truck driver number 5, flight attendant number 6, club scene number 7, number 8 athletes, and number 9 and 10. We need 9 and 10.
I got 9 and 10.
What you got?
So I think for 9 be trades.
Trades? What you mean?
Like
welders and stuff like that.
Yeah. Electricians, things like that.
Trades. They gotta go into people's houses and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Drop that dick off. With that,
You feel me?
The milkman.
You feel me?
Okay, what you got for number 10?
Shoot, teachers.
Okay, what you got all about teachers?
Definitely teachers.
Yeah.
They getting it in.
Yeah, the way they fucking these little boy. I mean,
We just seen something every
bro,
week.
bro. What?
Every
Bro,
week.
Rollo Tomasi, bro, he be on it, bro. He be like, "Hey, this is rapist teacher number 2 for me."
God, dog, I'm talking about every day. Then it's like it ain't just one. It's like 3 or 4 every day. That junk crazy.
Bro, young dudes, 13, 14. I'm like, bro,
I'm still mind blown about the bitch that bought that baby a gun.
A Glock.
That's crazy. So y'all good with our list? Anything need to be changed? Because I'm gonna make this list. Married people, nurses, military, law enforcement, firefighter, public service. I'm gonna make all that public service, but I'm gonna tell them what it is. Call center, truck drivers, flight attendants, club scene, athletes, trades. I guess I need to put people who do trades, have a trade. How do I need to word that?
Trades.
Trade. Yeah. Okay. And teachers. So y'all good with that list?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that sounds good. All right, let's talk about Chris Brown.
Yes, please.
Chris Brown. Now, your boy Chris Brown out here holding women like this. And this guy had to make this post because his girl is the one that's in the picture that I'm showing. I'm going to read what he said. This was my soon-to-be fiance. This photo has gone viral. This was her birthday present. In my head, I was convinced that a meet and greet means shaking hands and getting a signed autograph, black and white picture, or CD. I am heartbroken, devastated, embarrassed, and bamboozled. Once I seen this photo and seen how viral it's gotten with the insensitive support comments, I ended the engagement immediately, going to the gym and start my life with Jesus. Oh, hell. Until a new path is developed with the Lord's guidance. But he ends it with, fuck everyone who supported her. Wow. That is wild. So Chris Brown is holding women like that. Talk about professions that breed cheating. Y'all think musicians cheat like that?
Absolutely.
Well, they gotta be in a relationship first. A lot of dudes still single. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, They got
They
chicks.
be having
They got
girls
man.
They be
The
open,
chicks dating them, bro.
That girlfriend shit don't apply to them. Girlfriend don't apply to NBA players and rappers.
So
Yes, it do. When they be going to when they be suing them, it do. Well, not girlfriend, but fiance, it does.
Baby mama now, that's a different story. But that girlfriend, they come and go. Swap them out. Future had how many girlfriends?
Yeah,
he didn't get all of them pregnant.
So I'm gonna ask y'all, was this guy right in leaving his woman?
I mean, if you actually look at the photos, like you got that one photo where they pixelized it, you know, she leading the camera. Then the second one, you clearly see like, shit, like she looking like, damn, like, you know, it was kind of like one of them, like, damn, like in this moment, I realized I just fucked up.
Yeah.
So I think she kind of knew, like, damn, like, you know, I may have taken it too far, you know, especially with her being, you know, engaged for marriage. And a lot of people feel like, well, you know, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So, you know, you got to take what you got. But it's kind of like, shit, if you know that you got something that's going to last longer than a picture, you know, this like, do you want to jeopardize that? You know what I'm saying? Then you got to kind of flip it. You feel me? Like, you know, folks been saying, if dudes had like a spicy movie actress, you feel what I'm saying? You don't want us all hook up on her and touch up on her and, you know what I'm saying, grind up on her, stuff like that. So it's just different perspective. But I think a lot of men probably would, you know what I'm saying, feel a way about their girl, you know, not grounded, but, you know, straddle up on, you know, a celebrity like that, you know, and then paying that amount of money too.
Yeah, and then you got to think about it. If people saying once in a lifetime thing, and she's like that, you don't think in her mind she's like, this is a once in a lifetime thing. I need to try to do what I can so Chris Brown will potentially fuck me as well.
I can see that. I can see that. Yes, bro.
So when we had all these women in these comments, somebody else, a once in a lifetime thing, baby, you disrespecting a nigga that's trying to marry you, jumping on Chris Brown, and you paying Chris Brown money to do all this, to mess your relationship for $1,000, and that didn't even, from what I seen, I read that didn't even include a ticket. That's crazy.
Oh, that ain't including the ticket.
What?
It
No,
don't include the ticket.
It did not include the ticket.
Hell no.
So you talking $1,400?
Right.
More than that.
For the ticket in the backstage?
Jesus Christ.
The meet and greet was $11.11, and my ticket was $900, and I'm front row.
Oh, you got front row.
I'm front row.
Oh, you gonna make sure Chris Brown. Oh,
I love Chris Brown.
You gonna take your Sharpie with you too? Huh?
I got a Sharpie.
I said you gonna take it with you. You gonna let him sign them boobies?
No, but if he autographs me, I'm gonna get it tattooed.
For real?
Hell yeah.
That's insane.
I've seen people do that. They'll like, if an artist that they really like signs them,
yeah,
they'll go get it tattooed. I've seen that. I've seen men do that with female artists.
Dang, that's crazy. So you gonna have Chris Brown on you, and the dude that you date gonna have to see that film.
Looking at another dude name.
My problem.
So you don't care?
Nope.
Oh, damn. That's like a tattoo on your face. Golly. How y'all feel about that? If y'all seen a girl, because I used to see girls with Wu-Tang tattoos on their booty. And I used to think that was so weird.
Bro, I just got through dealing with a chick who had a tattoo of a dude that she dated in high school and shit. And then when I confronted her about it, she was like, you know, you're the first person to ever say something about the shit. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, how am I the first person to not say something about the shit? Like,
right.
you can't help but to see the shit.
Maybe you took her serious though, and the other ones.
I mean, maybe it was, goddamn. But I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, she been in relationships too, so I'm like, shit, hey, nobody asked about this motherfucker. You know, she's talking about you're overreacting. This is when I was like 17 in high school. I don't give no fuck. This is goddamn high school.
Hold on, you recently dated her?
This was You
mean to tell me you went all of this time and you couldn't get it covered up?
You know what I'm saying, bro? And she like, no, because when I got it hurt and stuff. I'm like, bro, so you want a man. So in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, you want a man to legit see this shit, bro. And to mind fuck himself into thinking like, oh, this ain't what I think it is. This is some other shit. Like, no, bro. Like, come on, man.
Where is it?
Like right up here.
Oh yeah, that's here.
Yeah, that's branding. That's let people know. That, the booty, or even like a neck tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess anywhere you'll feel that way.
You know what what I'm saying, bro? It's like, come on,
That's
dog.
devotion.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Person
Like,
takes your name.
bro, that's a brand, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
And had it and then go like what another 13, 14 years without getting it covered up, and you've
Bro.
been in different relationships.
Bro.
That to me, that's why
They got numbing cream now. She talking about it hurt. They got the numbing cream for you.
Yeah.
yeah, to get a little fade.
That doesn't work.
What?
A numbing cream?
I heard.
It
I heard a
works
lot
on
of people
me.
say it worked.
Yeah.
I know. people-
I mean, it just depends, but like the depth of where a needle is going to penetrate your body, you can't have any topical. And I study skin. No topical is going to reach that place.
I don't know. I'm
And
just
some
telling
of
you.
it is a placebo. I do want to say that too, because you feel like it's numb and you feel like it's working. You feel like you don't feel it as much. But topicals typically cannot go that deep into the skin. I swear to you.
No, I ain't.
Because
Look,
I
I'm
do
not-
microneedling,
I'm not.
which is
I'm not. I don't know.
a needle
I'm telling you
as
what people
deep.
told me. That's all
And
I'm-
while the numbing cream does help, it's never gonna just be like you just don't feel anything.
Yeah, like like you probably still see like some remnants, you know what I'm saying, for sure, you know, but it's not. Yeah, I see what she's saying.
So Jordan, you wouldn't feel the ways if a dude had a female name tattooed on him, or is it different because it's a celebrity? Like if you was dating somebody and he had on his chest Brenda, and he told you who Brenda was.
I just don't. I'm just not in. This is just me. I'm just not that insecure. Like that stuff don't bother me. Like I'm just like, because I get it, you know, but like I also I might joke around and say, oh, if Chris Brown signed me, I'd get it tattooed. That ain't ever gonna fucking happen. I'm not
front row. It could.
That is not gonna happen.
Watch Jordan.
Now, if it did, I'll bring all y'all $100. Promise.
Make it 200.
It's never gonna happen.
Make it 200.
But
make it 200.
But like for me,
make it 200.
All right,
You're real serious.
She gonna make it 200, y'all. Y'all heard it. At 141.
Anyway, I don't know, stuff like that. Just
So you think it's an insecurity if I have a problem with you having a past dude name tattooed on you?
I mean, I can see where it would bother you, but like for me, like one of my best friends, her boyfriend, who's a Marine, I'm pretty sure he committed suicide. We don't really talk about it, but he had committed suicide, and she had gotten his name with angel wings tattooed after that. And I did express my concerns for her. Said, hey, like, how are you going to explain that to someone else? Because that is a man's name with angel wings. And she was like, if he can't respect what I went through, losing someone I loved in such a really, really rough way, that's not a man I want to be with.
And just how you explained it would be the reason I wouldn't date her.
Yeah.
She's still emotional.
Right. Yeah, I would. That's just how you explained it is the reason. Well, you got this. You went through some traumatic. You got them branded on you. You felt some type of way, and I'm gonna have a trouble looking at it. So I'm just gonna leave you be because I know that you have.
But
this.
the right man will be like, I respect that. I understand your struggles.
The right man.
Yeah, I always. I'll go
translate
the right man.
Yeah, that's typically
and
what
y'all's
it means.
opinions, though.
Yeah,
and y'all's opinions.
We heard several times tonight the word sweet.
But people be getting that grandma names. What make you think I want to see Glenda when I see you with your shirt off? You know,
I agree.
It's a
But
lot
hold on,
going on.
I agree with that too.
I don't want to see him.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see a girl with.
grandma that passed is gonna be an easy fit.
But
easy
still, when
explanation.
if it's coming down to like it's impacting how you view that person, how you having sex with them, I don't want to see Glenda and dead homies on you.
What if I got my kid's name on me?
I don't want to
Same
see
thing.
little CJ on there. I'm thinking about getting down with you. I'm not thinking about the
Yeah,
burn on
it's
your arm.
tears,
Like,
man.
no,
Can we all
Hold on,
just agree
I-
not
it's
to get names tattooed in general?
yeah.
Yeah, I think
I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your dead
What if
grandmama,
I
your
had my
dead boyfriend, your
son
kids.
right here on my shoulder?
Nothing.
Like when you from the back, you want to be
And
seeing
I ask-
Dominique on my
If I
back.
ask you who name, I'm already know that's your son before we get
So
into it
I
anyway.
don't
Okay,
wanna see
but
you.
what
I'm
if
sorry.
what if I
son.
name my son after
His dad?
the daddy, and then I get that name tattooed on me, and then you mad because like, well, that's your baby daddy.
That's true.
Well, it's my son's name.
That's
Y'all know
triple
That's a
bad.
different scenario. If this is my children or whatever, it's not the name, it's the explanation. You talking about this your ex-boyfriend?
So every time I see you with your shirt off, I got to see little Dejanique on there. I
Yeah,
don't
'cause
want
it's
to
my
see
child.
her. I'm sorry. I see her physically. When I'm alone with you, I don't want to be reminded of that.
I'm just gonna be. But like some things, I think you're more likely to overlook as a person. Like you say, "Oh, this is my kid. I know you can meet your kid." It's like when you're being intimate, you probably overlook that tattoo. To whereas you say, "Hey, this is my ex nigga," and it's on you. It's like it's glaring at that point. It's like, dang.
But I also think it's more sociably acceptable for men to have names tattooed on them than women.
Tattoos, period, though.
Well, yeah.
That's now we're in a new age, but when you look at tattoos, like men take that stuff serious. Like they'll get their children the footprint of their kids. Like when they do the footprint at birth, they'll get that tattooed on them.
Yeah, I do think it's
date of birth.
I do think it's kind of like I guess a double standard. I mean, it is more acceptable for men to have tattoos than women.
I'm happy my dad signed my birth certificate. That's the only signature I need. It's gonna forever tie us. A tattoo's not gonna do that. So I'm thankful for that.
I would get my kids' name or faces tattooed on me. I would.
Yeah, I mean, but you with your wife.
Yeah, but at the same time,
a baby daddy,
she could die.
No,
we could get divorced.
You got your baby mama kids tatted on you. I mean, I get it, but no.
So a husband can do it and it'd be all right, but
maybe if we talking about our kids, yeah. But you didn't got a whole list. How many baby mamas you got?
This you have in a family before her.
I love them. I don't want to see them when I'm with my man. I don't want to be kissing on her little name. No.
So
but I do think I'm gonna speak on the photo thing. I do feel like the tattoo is a little bit much, but with the quantity of photos that have been taken, I can't see myself being as offended when it was 1,000 other photos taken like that too. Like
talking about with Chris Brown.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe it may. I'm not saying.
Hold on. So you saying if you were the man,
yeah,
seeing your woman like that, you wouldn't be upset because she's doing what everybody else is doing.
Well, I'm not gonna negate somebody's feelings, man. I'll feel upset possibly, but I don't think
You so just because
I probably would be annoyed, but will that annoyance take precedent over my relationship with this person? No.
So that's what I'm asking you. So you wouldn't feel a ways about it because other people have taken the same type of photo. With
I'm not
Brown.
getting ready to throw my relationship away for photo 1 out of 500,000. No.
And see, that becomes socially acceptable.
No, and that's the reason why I understand why. That's the reason I understand why that dude broke up with her, because when you're talking about a wife, you don't want to think that your wife is like everybody else. Mm-hmm. You don't want to think that, damn, my wife doing the same thing the rest of these women is, because the title wife should mean something special to me and it should mean something special to you. Right. So if you're out there doing the same thing that all these other women are doing, I can find somebody else.
Well, like defining my relationship and like things that would cause me to completely separate from my partner, mm-hmm. a photo isn't on that list.
I got you.
So, I mean, I understand him, and I think that underlying, he probably had some other feelings of wanting to disconnect with this woman, and this was a signal that was like, yeah, the feelings that you have, then she went out and did the Chris Brown thing, yeah, you need to go ahead and break up with her, because I don't feel like a photo pushed her all the way over the edge.
Okay, hold on, stop right there. So, hold on, let me say, for me as a man, seeing this photo, it does it for me. I don't need to have, we could be hunky-dory before she, no mm-hmm. issues, no underlying issue. It could do it for me. Mm-hmm. Other guys, could that photo do it for you where you be like, I'm going to break up with you?
I mean, bro, you got to think, man, like, shit went viral, bro. And, like, people think, like, oh, like, because it's, like, one of them, like, gone today, gone tomorrow things that, oh, shit, is over with. But they still got to deal with that. Mm-hmm. Like, their realities have now changed now. You feel what I'm saying? You know, they've been thrust into the spotlight now, you know, having to deal with the stress of, like, you know, folks clowning you about your girl straddled on this celebrity and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you know, and I think for the ladies, it's going to be hard for them to understand, because, you know, how many times is a man going to be in a situation like that where he going to be close to a female celebrity to grope on her and to be, you know what I'm saying, extremely close like that.
Yeah.
So when you flip that shit and when you have it with the, you know what I'm saying, the woman with the guy celebrity, it's kind of like, shit, bro, like that man know he can't compete with Chris Brown, man.
Yeah.
That man know good and damn well if Chris Brown wanted his girl right then and there, she probably gonna go.
So for you see that picture, does that end your relationship?
It probably would, bro. Like,
okay.
It probably
even
would.
if y'all was on a good terms.
If we was on good terms, man, like the thing about that, bro, is it's kind of like we probably had to have a conversation, man, because it's like, bro, like, what's up? Like,
Yeah.
especially we get married. Like, come on, dog. Like, because now you putting thoughts in my head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
What else would you do?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I agree. Chris, what you think?
Like I said, it's not so much the picture, it's the action and the intent behind the picture. You're not just, it's different when you, like say, you in Saks or you in the Atlantic Station. I ran to Chris Brown, we took a picture. You paying him $1,100 out of our house. So what are we doing? And what kind of financial positions are we in? So what you gonna put, because you going to the concert too, you spending $1,600 for this experience? You see what I'm saying? Is it that important? And what is that taking away from what we doing?
She did put a disclaimer in there though that she spent her own money and it wasn't out of a shared account or anything taken away from expenses.
I get that,
So,
but the fact that you want to spend that when we talking about chicks talking about they don't even want to like
go 50-50.
Go 50-50.
yeah, they don't want to go 50-50. You know why? Because they want to spend money on what they want to spend money on.
Yeah, but
and this would be something that I want to spend my money on.
But there's the logic ain't there as a how are they about 30?
Maybe let's say 30.
Okay.
So we don't even have basic facts about these people. So yeah, it went viral.
Let's say they
but can
21.
you even name the guy that? Remember when Drake went viral? He was texting somebody's wife. Do you know what her name is?
She was an artist.
What's her name? What's her
Exactly.
age? Could you find if she walked in here today? Would you be able to be like, that's the one that Drake was DMing on the internet? So that's what I'm saying. The situation is intense right now. It's so fleeting that I would not personally place my future.
That's for
on
us.
that
Like
photo.
Brad said, Brad made a pertinent point. We don't have to deal with it. Like he says, gone here today, going tomorrow. But that's part of their relationship right now.
Right.
Because
I mean, I would get over it.
That's what I'm saying. So like us as men, we're saying like, no, like I don't want to be clown about the person I want to call my wife.
I don't
think they
negate
get it.
you guys' feelings about
yeah,
it.
You
I'm
want to
just
go
saying, for
meet
me, it just
another
doesn't mean
dude,
it.
no matter what he do, whether it's a plumber or Chris Brown, you want to spend $1,600. Let's say you had to travel, you want to spend upwards to $2,000 to go meet another guy, and you're married. That's a problem.
She
You
isn't
wanna
married.
They married. They're a married couple, right?
No,
They were engaged.
That he called
God damn it, that's marriage. Fuck,
no,
that's
it's
a
not.
fiance.
You're
we just
either a
ain't walked
wife
over
or you're
the.
not.
We just ain't walked over the thing yet.
No.
We're on the road to marriage.
No,
We're on the road to marriage, and you want to go invest and go and meet another guy.
it's not the same.
That's crazy.
I think he got lucky too because this happened before y'all actually
Right,
got married.
so you don't even have to
he's
dissolve
saying
your marriage.
it's in his court on what he gonna do, but
And I think
it's a no-brainer.
this is where, like I said, the difference in men and women in our logic is I don't ever want to think that the woman that I call my wife or my woman will act like other women. That's the whole point of giving her the title of wife. And if the logic is it's okay, I would get over it because we've seen so many of these photos go viral of other women doing the same thing. I just be like, I got the same little floozy like the rest of these niggas did. You know what I'm saying? Or, that's how I would just think. Bitch, you just like the rest of these
if you
women.
walk in the club with a boss and he get the cleaning up table like a bus boy, you gonna look at that nigga crazy, ain't you?
Yeah.
Oh, he
And
ain't
it's his
even a
club?
boss. Nope, it ain't his club. He just want
But
to
he
clean
ain't
it
no
up.
boss of what?
He pull up in the Benz. He got the physical proof. I got the new Benz, the 580 outside, but he go in the club and get to acting like a bus boy. That's gonna turn you off because he ain't putting on he's not acting special, which made you attract to him. He pulling up, he got the gear, he got this, he's showing you that I'm this, but my behavior is showing that I'm acting just like the bus boy. I'm trying to bum a nigga cigarette. You gonna look at that man crazy like you trying to bum cigarettes? You sweeping and shit. He got a 580 outside. What is you doing? You gonna turn off. The same way if he came at you masculine, but when we get it home, ooh, girl, I'm so glad we at home, girl. You was cute tonight. You're gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
His behavior changed.
Right.
So he's saying he don't want his wife showing the same behavior as the hoes.
And when you start showing that behavior,
ooh,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think this is why this is a good topic because, like I said, these are things that we have trouble seeing eye to eye on because I think a lot of things, it's just my personal opinion. That's why I think a lot of reason why men are supposed to lead is because a lot of stuff that I think we would take serious like this, women was like, oh, it's nothing. It's just a photo. And we've seen a lot of times where women just, oh, it's nothing. Then it end up being something bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because I personally believe a lot of women just really don't have foresight on how stuff could be. Because I don't know her, but I think typically if you really wanted to be a wife, you couldn't have thought highly of him to see these to know, like you said, those other photos going viral. You had to know this photo might have gone viral too. And you got to know your man to know that he probably was going to feel a ways about a viral photo like
Well,
this.
her particular choice of photo, I think, was overt, right? I still wouldn't base my relationship off of that.
If it was just a simple photo,
but if it was
That's different.
But even if it was she the one that was straddling? He was picking her up.
Yeah.
I think that was definitely overt. You know what I mean? If it was something different, maybe she was on the ground. You know what I mean, and standing on her own. Yeah.
He could even have his arm around her like that.
Right, but I just don't feel like that's no other.
Y'all remember Baby Boy?
With no other caveats, just wouldn't change my perspective.
Y'all remember Baby Boy when I know you ain't never seen Baby Boy. But y'all remember Baby Boy when Melvin had Jody bump up in that African bullfrog squat? That's the same position. That is a sex position. He got my future wife in a sex position. I actually had her pinned up against the wall, hitting her just like Chris Brown got her whole hair for the world to see.
Do you see the look in that nigga face, bro? When she turned to the side, bro, he like, yeah, no, nobody.
She paid me to do this. She paid me to do this to her. Like, what?
To fuck up her life. That's
insane.
You gotta think about this. She paid him to fuck up her life,
bro.
Because you gotta think about this too.
No,
we don't know
what. Why you say that? They get a limited chance to say it. It's always, you remember?
Oh nah.
I'm 65 years old, looking to go shopping and all that shit, right? As long as they even go shopping, I'm 64. My ARP, like, come on.
Look, we don't know what caliber dude this is. We don't know how he is. He might be a multi-millionaire. I don't even know. He might be. He might not be. It's just the idea that you think you're just gonna keep getting multiple chances to just fuck over people. I think we're starting to see that more and more now. When you got an Ebony K. Williams tell us she ain't gonna date a motherfucking bus driver, but you gotta go to a sperm bank. That let us know what time we in. Y'all is not having y'all way out like y'all ain't having y'all way out like y'all think y'all is. When you got Vivica Fox, one of the baddest chicks in the late 90s, early 2000s, talking about, I need me a nigga that's okay.
Still talking about the same dude after 21 years.
Just like it's weird. We living in a weird time, and like I said, like we talk about how many chances do women think they supposed to have a love. It's evident, like people be just thinking like good people and suitable people to be married with. It just a dime a dozen. It ain't. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how y'all feel about it. Do y'all think these pictures were appropriate? Would you break up with your future husband or wife if Chris Brown straddled him or her, or held them up and pinned them against the wall, or looked like a sex position? Y'all let us know in the comment section. But everybody say, so the women said they wouldn't break up with y'all man, and the men say yeah. Okay, divided. Anything else y'all want to talk about before we get out of here?
That's it.
That's it. I'm gonna make sure I got all these clips, because it was something else I think I wanted to play. Oh no, that's that sexy red clip. Did y'all see this?
Folks be like, why she don't post her kids? Why is y'all worried about my kids? Like, they right here cool, they fed, they clean, they good. What's going on? Why is y'all worried about my kids? Go have some kids and worry about them dirty ass bitches. The fuck? For real. Okay, I'm sorry, but they be pissing me off. Like, yeah, my kids is right here, they good. They always with me, bitch. Thank you. Good and fed. Very, very well fed. A lot of toys over here. Big ass house. We living, bitch. Rich baby mama hoe. Talk about where the kids at. Bitch, my kids ain't got Instagram. Is you cool, bitch? My kids ain't on Instagram. They're not going to be on Instagram. They don't have Instagram.
That's wild. And the damn child sound like he the damn parent. Don't say that. So we're gonna let everybody give their salutations so we can head on out. We're gonna start with Jordan.
Thanks for having me again. I'm glad I got to clear the air, but Instagram is Jordan.WIER15. And just remember, I am single until I tell you otherwise.
She's single and ready to
She got a whole motto and everything.
Hey, mantra.
Ashanti. You can follow me on social media platforms at Ashanti Jordan. And do not jeopardize your relationship because men are not in a place where they can accept different type of photos, and we don't want anybody to lose no engagements off of a photo. So if your man is the type that will leave you off of photos, just don't take no photos.
Ooh, I got a good rebuttal for that. Ooh.
Fellas, don't be weak. Your girl want to go take a picture with Chris Brown. She want to do more to take a picture. She want to make a video. And that's my 2 cents on that. But yeah, make sure you follow my Instagram, Legacy Room _vintage, my other personal page, Legacy _made.
To piggyback what my brother just said, man, stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody play in your face. But again, this is your great Sir Bradley Ashton. You can follow me on Instagram, Sir Bradley Ashton, all one word. You can also follow me on Facebook, Sir Bradley Ashton with 2 R's.
So my closing remark is, as we sing, when it comes to marriage, don't do it, fellas. Please don't. Save yourselves, because most of the women of today don't think of you highly enough to make sure they don't take inappropriate photos to make you feel like you need to call off an engagement. They're lackadaisical about you. They think nothing of you. They think Chris Brown is more important than the wedding ring that you got on your knee to give to this woman. They think it's okay for men to grab those cheeks and have you in the air, hoisted up, as if it was a triple X rated movie in front of everybody. They think it's cool for men to be in these comment sections and possibly find her Instagram and say, "Hey, little mama, with all that cakes, I see that you are okay with men grabbing those buttocks. Can I grab those buttocks, sis, too?" Like I said, fellas, marriage, don't do it. It won't work out well. It's not going to go in your favor. Women don't love you because they love money and attention and risque photos for the world. It is the New Normal Podcast, and we're gone.